You can tell a lot about somebody by the way they eat fruit. I try not to judge people. Like first impressions are also difficult to shake, but they do not always give you like the full view of a person. Like we get this conflicting thing where we're taught that first impressions are really important, but we're also taught to not judge a book by its cover and everything. So it just leaves us in this place where it's like, okay, give everybody this second chance meeting sort of thing, right? And my struggle is that when you see someone eat fruit, that's all they're doing. They're not telling you, oh, I'm a psychopath. Like they are just eating. They're just having a snack, right? But then the way that they have that snack, it's like, oh, this is you being yourself. And so then if I see you being yourself in a way I've never seen anybody be themselves, I'm going to attribute you being yourself to things that other people don't usually do, like kill everybody, right? I say that because I saw a man eat an apple bottom up. I've never seen something in my life so confusing and graphic at the same time. This man had an apple. He had an apple, and he was holding it like an apple too. He was holding it like a regular, like the way you would present Snow White with an apple. He was holding an apple, holding it stem up, bottom down, holding the apple. And then, mid-sentence, pulls out the apple. Right? We're still good. We're still good. This is still law-abiding right here. Mid-sentence, pulls out the apple, holds it up like this, but then still goes... like... I should have called the police. Like I should. Do you know what I mean? Like these are the two opposite spectrums. It'll be like, all right. Black people mind their business having a barbecue in the picnic, and then a white lady calls the police because they don't have a permit to be out here with. Okay, sure, okay. You get that one, and then I will get, hey, he eating it. Look. No, you need to come down to see it. No, when you see it, it'll be a big deal. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. All right. No, keep eating. They on the way. No, it's insane. I couldn't look away, but I've never been more confused. You started with the word. I'm pretty sure you're not even supposed to eat the bottom of the apple. Cartoons don't eat the bottom of the apple. In a cartoon, they'll have the apple like a C. Just none of the stem, none of the bottom. You went bottom first. You ate an apple by its knuckles first. I know you were out of your mind. I don't even know what is that at the bottom of the apple? Because you know that sticky, like it's like where the seed finished opening up or something. It's like spiky, and that's first. That's the first thing you taste when you eat an apple, and you kept eating the apple, and then you ate the core too, because now every bite is like an eighth core. So then you are having the worst version of an apple anybody's ever had. It would be like if you watch someone cut a pie and eat it, and they also ate the tin that the pie. Y'all aren't upset enough about this. And y'all gotta start making some decisions. You're either gonna have more black people in Madison, or you need to get more upset about what I'm talking about. I refuse to live in a world where y'all are over here. But then I tell you about this man eating an apple, and you're like, live and let live. Like that will not happen. I promise you. This is insane. It was so crazy. It was at one point, This dude was eating the bottom of the apple, still holding it from its side, which can't be a comfortable position. Because now you are eating an apple as a human the way a dog licks peanut butter out of a cup. Like, it's like, how are you even getting to the part you're trying to eat anymore? Also, why are you holding it over your head? Like, it's... By the time he got done, because then he also ate the whole apple. This is how I knew he was a real psycho. This is how I knew he had somebody in the basement. This is how I knew that he worships the devil, something. Because by the end, last few bites, he was just holding it by the stem. And at the very end, put the whole thing is about pop, stem right here. See, now you're getting upset. Now this is what I needed. Pops the whole thing out of his mouth like once again like a cartoon, but when a dog would eat a chicken bone and just pull it all out, right? And then look, I really try to be like y'all, a live and let live type of individual, you know? I didn't, the whole time he was eating the apple, I only went once, right? Okay? But when he was done eating, he was done eating the apple, he put the stem in his pocket. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all. But that was when I thought to myself, we clearly got to kill him. We clearly, nobody else does this. What is the stem? Why are you collecting stems? That's witchcraft right there. That is, hit him with a Bible. I bet he burned. Cash Patel over here got hacked. He got hacked by what seemed to be Iranian hackers. They broke into basically his private stuff. His not his government profiles and everything. This is just his even before he was ever FBI director. And it's like his emails and some of his profiles online and everything got hacked. Do you know how embarrassing that is? He's the FBI director. It would be like if you were a police chief and you went to do a press conference and you looking around like, yo, who took my gun? Who took my... You're the FBI director. We got hacked. They broke into his private, accounts, and they were putting all his business online and everything. And it's crazy to watch. This is the FBI director, and it is wild to find out that he takes the same security precautions online that I do. Like I was literally finding out in real time. I'm like, oh, you're not supposed to do that? You're not supposed to... Wait, you're not supposed to have the same password for everything. That's bad? I thought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exclamation point was a good password. No. They hacked this bad. They got his profiles and stuff. Released all that stuff. They even found his user profile to an adult website. I know. And a profile that he started on January 6th. Not that January 6th. It was no, it was a totally different year. I had the same thing. Initially, I was like, huh? Oh. No. Iranian hackers are the reason we know that man's profile on a bunch of things is Spider Cash. Some of these details, I'm not gonna lie, almost made me feel bad for the Iranian hackers. Imagine you out here trying to hack the FBI director as a country that this country is at war with. These are high stakes. This is high profile stuff. You hacking your little heart out. You hacking as much as possible. If this was the movie, you'd be over here. I don't actually know how to hack. I just know in the movie they always start typing harder to hack harder. And then you're in the middle of hacking the FBI director for the United States. And in the middle of your hack, you see some stuff, they go, ugh! Like, ugh, he a freak. I'm trying to have lunch. Oh. It's the FBI. This is embarrassing. Not saying the FBI was doing like a whole ton of good before Cash got there, but like, I don't know. You would think it's a pretty powerful institution. And now the director is somebody that we don't really trust to do anything. That's rough. You can't get over it. The FBI. What a fall. Used to be so powerful. Used to be so influential. You know what I mean? Like spoke like these spooky feds. Used to wonder. Used to have conversations and you're like, are you a fed? You know what I mean? It would be high profile stuff. There'd be like gun running. There'd be drug deals and stuff. Are you a fed? How do I know you're not with the feds? I'm sure now criminals are like, I know you're not a fed. I don't even know if they have funding anymore. I'm pretty sure all the feds have to push the jet to get it started.